What is up, everybody? Here's the in-depth guide on how to get the jet gun on transit zombies. So first off, you're gonna want to get the what's it called, the turbine, because that's gonna come in handy if you don't want to turn on the power. And then you're gonna proceed on foot to the tunnel, where you're gonna find the jet piece, which is one of 4 parts that you're gonna need for this this gun that you're gonna build. So right now I couldn't find it on this walkway path with the M16, but it's always going to be in the tunnel, this piece. So it might be on the side panels with the windows too. So that's where the jet turbine is going to be. The second piece is going to be between bus stops 3 and 4, and you're going to want to jump off right at the lamppost, and you're going to be running through this cornfield, which is pretty creepy, but it's pretty awesome. So you're just basically going to follow where I'm going right here. Technically, you're going to take a right, a left, and then a right. And then you're going to come to Noche de Ontotin or whatever, however you want to say it. And this is for the handle piece. So there is a radio in here that you can pick up for the main Easter egg, but you don't want that. You want the handle. And normally it spawns there by the lamp, but it is in that room. So you might just have to search around. Just look for us when something comes up to push X to grab a part. That's what I look for. But it looks like a handle. It's pretty obvious when you see it. So right now it's just another sort of guide if you didn't get where to go on the first run through in. But yeah, it basically, all the pieces are always in the same area. They're just spread like around. They're not always in the same place, but they're always in the same area. So then, since there's just 2 people doing this, me and my friend, we had to go to the town. It has to be in the town, and you have to go in the bar and build the jet gun there. It's always going to be built in the bar. So for the third piece, we ran back. You have to run back between the town and the power room, where you turn on the main power. And we're going to the cabin on this one. If you don't know where the cabin is, you just basically have to run down this road until you find the lamppost, and then you're gonna take a left. But you'll see me do it right here anyways. It's pretty straightforward, but the main key on how to get it is when you take a left, you're gonna see like a bright light after the lamp. It's like you'll see fire, and that's right in front of the cabin. So the fire is your main clue. Okay, I'm in front of the cabin now. So that's basically all I can guide you to it, because it's pretty hard to get a good shot of how to get there with all those Devisons or whatever they're called. But I couldn't find this one again, but it's always in the cabin. It's gonna be a pressure gauge. So it's just a pressure gauge. If you don't know what a pressure gauge looks like, you should. So yeah, it's always in the cabin. My friend Ramses found it first, so he held on to that piece. And then the next place we're going to proceed to right after this is the power room, which is the next stop anyway, so we just continued on from there. You're going to need, each person is going to need around 1,000. You should only need 750, but 1,000 just to be safe. If you're doing this solo, you're going to need $1,500 or points or whatever to open it. And this is where the turbine comes in. Unless you want to turn on the power, you're going to use the turbine in order to get through this door right here. I also couldn't find the wires. The wires is the last piece for the jet gun. We're doing it sort of out of order here, but is more convenient to how we were playing on it. But he found it, and for some reason I pulled up theater, and it didn't come out on the video, but you're just looking for a set of wires. There is a battery in this area. You don't want the battery. You want the wires. It's pretty straightforward, but as I said before, it's all in the same area. It's pretty self-explanatory, so that's the final piece that you want. I've found it before, but I mean, it normally spawns in like 3 different locations, but it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to find. So here we are putting the last 2 pieces together. Unfortunately, only one person can pick up the jet gun, and as you can see here, there's all the parts, the pressure gauges, the jet turbine is what is powered it, or whatever. It's you get the gist. So it's not that great of a gun. You do need it for the main Easter egg, however. But you're gonna want to keep an eye on your pressure gauges. If it gets to the red zone, it's about to run out. When you do run out of this, your guy throws it away on the ground, and you have to pick up all the pieces again. So if you have like 4 people in the game, they can each go and grab a piece, and then you can put it back together at the place. Now, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I was just testing out the gun because it's my first time getting it, and my guy threw it, and we could only find 3 of the 4, so maybe 1 piece resets, but we're not too sure on that. We might have just lost 1 piece in like an area that we can't go in, but the gun's not all that great. It's like a big chainsaw, sort of. It mulches like the zombies. So if you have a huge rape train, you might want to run back through it and use this, and destroy your whole rape train. But aside from that, I wouldn't use it as a main like wonder weapon. I'd rather a ray gun or something. But as you can see there, I dropped it and all the pieces, so we're trying to piece it back together. But that's gonna wrap it up, guys. So I hope this was more in depth than some of the other ones. Some of the other ones I was kind of getting lost on when I was trying to do this on the guides. So I hope this is some help to you. And subscribe if you want to see more zombie videos. I'm still doing my Halo 4 walkthrough. If you guys want to go check that out too. But anyway, and if you're watching this on 8-Digit Gaming, subscribe to them, and come check out my channel too if you enjoyed this video. So anyway, guys, have a nice day. Peace.